guerrilla war in Sogdia, led by the elusive Spitamines, forced Alexander to confront not only mobile enemy horsemen, but also seemingly impregnable mountain strongholds, where Sogdian chieftains and their followers sought refuge. The sieges of the Sogdian Rock and the Rock of Coriolis in 328–327 BCE were legendary displays of Macedonian audacity, engineering skill, and Alexander's unyielding refusal to accept any obstacle as insurmountable. These victories were crucial in breaking the back of the Sogdian resistance, even as the main Sogdian revolt under Spitamines raged across the plains and steppes. Numerous local chieftains and their families had retreated to formidable mountain fortresses, believing themselves safe from Alexander's reach. These natural strongholds, often perched atop sheer, isolated rock pinnacles, presented unique siege challenges. To such sieges stand out for their daring and Alexander's characteristic refusal to be daunted. The capture of the Sogdian Rock and, shortly thereafter, the Rock of Coriolis. The first of these, the Sogdian Rock, occurred in the spring of 328 BCE, or possibly early 327 BCE, chronologies vary. This fortress was a massive, isolated outcrop of rock with precipitous cliffs on all sides, accessible only by a single, narrow, and easily defended path. It was well stocked with provisions and water, capable of withstanding a lengthy blockade. A large number of Sogdian notables had taken refuge there, including, most significantly, the family of Oxyatis, a powerful Bactrian or Sogdian nobleman who had initially supported Bessus but was now a key figure in the ongoing resistance. The defenders, confident in their impregnable position, reportedly taunted the Macedonians from above when Alexander demanded their surrender. They jeeringly told him that he would need soldiers with wings to capture their fortress. This defiant challenge, coupled with the strategic necessity of reducing such rebel strongholds, galvanized Alexander. He was determined to prove that no place was beyond his reach. He called for volunteers from his army who had experience in rock climbing, perhaps from sieges in mountainous regions of Greece, or from hunting in Macedonia. He offered substantial rewards for the first men to reach the summit, with incrementally larger prizes for those who followed, and a particularly large sum for the very first man. Around 300 Macedonians, skilled in scaling cliffs and driven by the promise of reward and glory, came forward. Under the cover of a dark and stormy night, these picked men began their perilous ascent. They used iron tent pegs, driven into cracks in the rock face, or into frozen snow and ice, and strong flaxen ropes, to inch their way up the sheerest, least guarded side of the fortress, a side the defenders considered utterly impassable. The climb was incredibly dangerous. Some 30 men reportedly fell to their deaths in the darkness. However, by dawn, the surviving climbers had reached the summit, undetected by the Sogdians below, who were focused on the main, accessible path where they expected Alexander's assault.